420. Nightcap.
Fourth, RB.
What's going on, gang? Battle Rap is life. Battle Rap is life. What's going on, Gio? G.O. in the building. Battle Rap is life. Nightcap. Happy 420, y'all. I don't know what it means for everybody else, but yeah. Y'all know what it is. We gonna let Eness talk, man. Mel Love in the building. What up, Mel Love? Pancake guy in the building. Let's go, OKC. Where my OKC hat at? Yeah. Let's go, OKC.
Closure card. Yes, we could put legend next to this nigga's name, man. I don't know about you new niggas, but I've been watching this culture too long as an old head to not put respect on this man's motherfucking name. Lock this monster. Eness, what's good, man?
What's up? I'm back.
What's good, my G? What's poppin', Ness? How are you, brother?
What's going on?
Shit, I can't call it, man. May 4th, Ness. What we doing here, man? You and Jay Bills, rematch, closure card? Talk to me, my nigga.
I'm excited. It's been, half the fans are split down the middle about this. Like, half the fans know about it, and then the other half do know about it. So, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people is looking forward to this battle. I'm looking forward to it, too.
The consensus pretty much had Rum Nitty 2-1. 2-1 so far. Just the rankings. So I'm gonna check everybody else out. Sure. Who you had?
And I hope, you know what I'm saying, Mills come with, you know what I mean, what he's supposed to come with. You know what I mean? It's supposed to be the first battle on his comeback. In my mind, it should have been. But, you know, Rare Breed had other plans for him, and Sean was his first battle back, his return. And, you know, we all seen how that went. But, you know, maybe he tried to redeem himself on this, but this ain't the stop to do it. So he need to wait.
This ain't the stop to do it. But Ness, why do you say, and it's very funny you say that because some battle rap fans in the battle rap community agrees with your sentiments when you say his battle should have been first. But why do you feel that way, though? For you to say that?
Just for me, it just made more sense. Because I've been being active and the history. And in 2008, instead of my son, it was supposed to be Jay Mills, me doing a rematch. And then Jay Mills backed out of the contract. And then that's how we got my son versus Ness in 2008 on the World Series of Hip Hop. So it's just like it's just a big storyline. I think it would have made more sense. But like I said, Rare Breed had other plans. And I guess, you know, niggas was telling him to go at the hot nigga right at the time. And, you know what I'm saying? I was kind of, you know, mad about how things turned out.
Yeah, we edged the first. Let me see. Nah, the first was pretty clear. The second was a little closer in the consensus, but I edged the first. The first and the second was close. All 3 rounds was close, actually. It was just by 0.4 on my book, but the consensus had it.
For him, because it would have made me and his battle more bigger. But, you know, like I said, we all see how that turned out. And, I mean, hopefully he do better on this joint. You know what I'm saying? I want to make it a classic, like the first one, even better. You know what I'm saying?
What did you like about Jay Mills' material against Shine, and what did you not like of his material against Shine? What was the pros and cons, in your opinion, as you look at it, Ness?
I don't know. You know what I mean? He took the same approach that I did, like when I battled DNA on Summer Madness too. He just got outwitted by the battle rap community, thinking that he has to do it a certain way, and instead of not being true to himself, doing it how we always seen him do.
They didn't set him up. The thing about the battle was they supposed to been in London, but one of them couldn't get across. I figured it was Geechee was going to do some things, so it's not a setup. He's still gonna make him do the battle. You know what I'm saying?
Do it, and when you lose that value, you lose kind of like a big percentage of your brain or your calling card or what you're known for. And once you kind of dilute that down in your performance, get a lot of your shit because they're used to you delivering a certain way. And in this new battle rap climate, you got to learn how to do a lot of things: scheme, punch, aggressive, animation. You know what I mean? Charisma. There's a whole lot of shit that goes into it now. So we're just relying on bars alone. Sometimes it's not enough.
Is that frustrating for niggas like you that come from a different era, though?
Nah, because, you know what I mean, you know.
That's the way he rap. He's from Philly, so they already was animated and aggressive and all that. So they used to that. So it's not gonna bother him.
You have to face the fact that these new niggas is the new killers. No matter how we view them, they are the niggas that's running the climate right now. They running the culture. They're the ones that everybody want to see. Niggas got the most views. We can see it. The numbers don't lie. And we see who get the clicks, and we see who not getting the clicks. So, and I just felt I did a good job of just staying relevant and getting in the ring with all these young killers out here. The Dre Dennises, the Bill Collectors, the Rosenberg Raws. You know what I'm saying? The Butters, official Butters and shit like that. Butters from the block. And you know what I mean? I just been, you know what I mean, getting in the ring and seeing, you know what I'm saying, how magical and how witty and how clever these new dudes just deliver their shit. And it just gives me like a whole new chamber where I can go with. So it's just like, you know what I mean, we all feeding off each other in a way. So it's not really it's not frustrating to me. It's just, you know what I'm saying, I stick to my guns. I've added some instruments, some tools to my firepower, and I think what works for me, But whatever works for Mills, he has to find that solution.
I don't know. Is it the meltdown that he had? I don't know. Cicero had a pretty it was pretty bad for Cicero. I was more embarrassed for Cicero than Eness.
And then make it work in the ring and prove it to be, you know what I mean, useful.
That's back in 2002, when you were making the band and all that, when you battled Jay and Mills. How much prep time do you guys for that? Both of you guys have. How much prep time do you guys have?
No prep time. Back then it was just like, yo, you got to battle Jay Mills. He's been killing everybody. I got the call from Puff personally, yo. Jay Mills been killing everybody, man. Like, he got 1,000 rounds. I hope you load it up because you going against him. And I didn't have no time to prepare. I had like one night to prepare. So I really didn't have time to personalize any rhymes. So I just loaded up the best rhymes in my arsenal and I went with that. And it just became a classic battle. And some of the guidelines of battle rap was laid down in the actual battle, from me stumbling and Mills getting around to 3 rounds to the 2 extra rounds to sudden death. So a lot of the guidelines was like kind of the blueprint to battle rap and the way the rules are. It just was a few pointers in there that stuck out to me that people still follow those rules.
No, it's funny though, because in the first round we battled Jay Mills, right? You stumbled, but after that, you was on fire to me after that though. But they gave Mills the first round because of the stumble, right?
Yeah, he was flawless. And like people still judge battles to this day like that. And that's what I'm saying. It's still relevant. If a nigga has a flawless, okay round, and a nigga has a hot round, but he stumbles maybe once or twice, it takes away from your round. So a nigga gonna give the nigga the clean round sometimes.
True. Who needs more closure? Who needs more closure? You or Mills?
I'm going in there for the win. I don't know what he's coming to do. He's coming to prove himself to the battle rap community. I've did that already. I sat these little leagues, these smaller leagues, and I've been chest to chest and shoulder to shoulder with the up and comers and niggas that's taking niggas' heads off now. So if you know what I'm saying, if I'm not accepted, well then that's just something I gotta work on. But I've been at ground level with everybody that you can name. You know what I'm saying? So it's not really like I've been on King of the Dot, I've been on Smack, I've been on, now I've battled the Lex Luthers, the Steams, the Cortezes, the Shocker and Suge,
Crack Liberty,
the
Crack Liberty also.
Yeah. DNA twice. I battled K. Shine. I battled Sirius Jones. Like my rap sheet speaks for itself. I've been active. It's not like I've been taking a year or two off like some of these other top tier guys and coming back, getting the bag. I do it just for the sake of I like to be in the ring and I like to go against the new talent and compete at a high level with the niggas that's coming with the hottest shit.
You also battle Uno Lavos, Steams, and all that. Let's not forget about those names also. Yep. You know what I mean?
Uno's Lavos from Philly, representing Philly. Rest in peace, Tech. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's just been a real roller coaster ride, and I don't take that for granted. The wins, the losses, the draws, like, and I just feel blessed to be in it as deep as I'm in it at this age, because I know how fickle this shit can become when you just have dry spells and then nobody's calling your phone and you wonder why, and it's no reason why. Sometimes it could be economic, sometimes it could be just any old number of events. And just to be on a big card like that, closure, you got Hitman Holla and Bill and Clips and Math, and you got Murder and Old Red. It's just a big card to be a part of, whether I'm on the undercard or being a headliner. You know what I'm saying? I think they could have saved this if we had enough time to save it, and it could have been a headliner that could have had more pull. But I just like the theme, closure, and just me and his history, and just the back and forth shit throughout the years on the DVDs. And it's time for niggas to see just to depict a real winner. The new generation to depict a real winner. You know what I'm saying?
You like when I talk to the battle rap community and all that, and people tweeting me and talking about you and Jay Mills. I don't know if you know this, Ness, but niggas got you as the clear favorite going into the battle. That's a good thing or bad thing, my nigga.
I've never felt that before. It's devastating my confidence. It's like I always come into this shit as the underdog, so I always come in chest out and chin up. So I never went into a battle with saying he's going to kill. I don't like that. I mean, I like it. It's progress to me. It shows that people is hating a little less. But they still ain't hating shit. But they hating a little less. But don't give it to me. I want to earn everything. So I just want to go in there and put on a good performance, get him right out the way. I'm not playing. I'm going in there from start to finish. Every first, second, third round, I'm just bringing. And whatever land, it land. And whatever don't, I'm not going to be looking at people. Y'all don't get this? I'm just going to spit my shit. Whatever they get, they get. Whatever they don't get, I'm sorry. Hope on a replay. It has replay value. You might watch it again. You might get some of the shit that you caught or you didn't get. So I don't have time to sit there and pamper the crowd. I'm just trying to perform. I have a job to do. So I don't have the time to look at people like, y'all didn't get this bar. No, they didn't get it. They would have reacted. I'm tired of these battle rappers doing this shit, looking for a response. Like, it's no response. Spit your shit, bro. Go ahead.
And it's funny you say that, because when I spoke to Jay Mills last week, he kind of alluded to that a little bit, like if he could, and I guess we'll see that in your battle coming up with him on May 4th, that he's not going to really be saying, y'all sleeping on this bar, y'all ain't catch that shit. He's going to stay away from that, because once you do that, the niggas in attendance at the crib looking at you like, all right, fam, don't try to insult us like we don't know what the fuck you're talking about. So I think Mills is not going to go that approach. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Now, hopefully you don't, but when niggas get in the ring and on that stage and the lights beaming on your forehead is sweaty, niggas live up with the game plan switches. One ball can change your whole game plan. You might go in there, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, and one ball can turn the whole momentum around. We've seen it done before. Like let's not act like we haven't seen this shit happen. Motherfucking mountains crumble when motherfuckers hit a nigga with a rebuttal coming fresh out the second on the third round off the top of the nigga line. Nigga just broke down the building with the line. And nigga start off the next round with a rebuttal. The same shit he said. We've seen it. We've seen how the momentum go back and forth. It's like a basketball game, bro. Niggas get on their runs. Niggas get on their sprees. Niggas go 8 for 12 and shit like that. And then, niggas go on a 20-point run. And, you know what I'm saying? I'm Golden State. You can never count me out. I hit 2 threes, I'll be right back in the game. And that's what I have the power to do. I have the power to get up there and sell all my bars. Whether you didn't get this one, that's cool. You might get the next one. But most of my shit, niggas, it be the filler niggas go crazy for. It don't even be my bombs. I can't even get to my bombs sometimes because my filler be so goofy. Niggas like, oh my God, he's losing it. So I don't know. I just let the fans judge what's hot and what's not, because obviously I'm just an author and I just want to, this is my material. This is what I have. What do you like? What can I improve on? You know what I'm saying? This is for, our life is for public value and judgment and all that shit. Whether we don't show up, whether we do show up, whether we don't write or didn't write enough, this shit all goes on our record. No matter the losses, the wins, I'm telling people, so you got to put all in this shit, man, because you're going to get everything you put into it out of it.
Do you still write your battle rap rhymes to beats? I know one time you were doing that. You still doing that now or not?
I try not to do it as much, but it's still just a part of my process. So I do, but I come off of it for a certain amount of days and just go into the, you know what I'm saying, the acapella, we break shit down, the schemes and all that. So, you know what I mean? I just try and incorporate all the tools and all the shit that the fans like, man, because, you know what I mean? Niggas is judging you on a whole with different criteria now. Just niggas ain't just believing your story.
Facts.
Niggas just ain't believing your shit, that your tough guy shit anymore. You got to come in there with some shit now. These fans, man, they're not going for the bullshit. They pay this money for this pay-per-view and pay this money getting these buildings to see this shit live. They want to hear some shit. I don't blame them. Standing on my feet all that time to see these battles, and niggas ain't spitting some bullshit. They got paid all this bread. It's horrible. It's terrible. Hopefully,
I don't know. Look at it afar from your career a little bit. When you came back a little bit, and I'm talking about after DNA and all that. And correct me if I'm wrong. Did you take battles that look back? Maybe I shouldn't have took that battle. Maybe the motivation wasn't there. Maybe.
Yeah, we all get back into those corners sometimes. Maps, he spoke on that in his hollow battle. Sometimes niggas need the bread. Sometimes niggas be going through shit in their life where they take battles that they shouldn't and don't fully prepare. Goods touched on that too in a couple blogs before the Cassidy shit about niggas not taking battles. On a little less.
At Carvana, we have only one standard when it comes to the quality of our cars, the highest. It's why only 1 in 10 cars we look at qualify to sell on our site. If it's been in a reported accident, we won't sell it. And at our state-of-the-art facilities, our ASE certified mechanics.
But don't just say that. No, I got work for this shit. I don't want to go up there and say, oh, Ness, you supposed to be. No, Ness earned all 3 rounds or what, 2, 1, 3, whatever you want to say. I want to earn my shit. That's all.
That's what it is, like this monster, man.
I definitely come back and do the recap. But I know, man, I'm a family. I'm family to the show, family to my guy, Cat. You already know,
I appreciate it. I appreciate it, Ness, man. May 4th, we're going to chop it up after the battle. Definitely, my guy. I appreciate you, Ness, for real.
Salute, bro. You already know. One less.
That's what it is, man. Shout out to my nigga Eness, man. May 4th, him and J Mills, close your card. Really in the back, PSA motherfucking hip-hop, man. What?
PSA, yeah.
Salute to the chat. OKC. Let Eness talk. We let J Mills talk. Now let Eness. We let Eness talk. Battle Rap is life. Happy 420. Nightcap. I might jump back.